I have been working with turtles around 12 years, and it was 7 years ago that I decided to start a program in the Caribbean coast. In the beginning, we live in the north of the Pacuare River, and to do patrol, we cross the river every night paddling, sometimes dangerous because the rain in the river was high, but we did almost every night when the river was not so high. Then we decided to look for a house in the south around 6 years ago, and we rented a small house in the south of the river. So that way we could be more present on the beach, doing patrols every night, and with the hatchery to protect the eggs and the babies. We could protect 100% of the turtles who come to lay the eggs, because in the past we know that the poachers take almost 90% of the eggs of the ladyback turtles. Is a very endangered turtles in the world. This year we released it to the sea in total 1,540 babies. To the sea species what we released were ladyback turtles, green turtles, and housebill turtles.
During my first week in Costa Rica, I joined the Tortugas de Pacuare project on the west coast on the Pacific Ocean. From the first day, I was astonished by the biodiversity Costa Rica has. From the colorful birds, the rainforests, all the varieties of coconuts you can just grab from the trees. And then as the ticos, this is how they call the locals, to open them for you. The Pacific coast is great for surfers, for the huge waves arriving from the ocean. And yeah, I needed to give it a try. Monkeys are the curious inhabitants of the forests. These are called the howler monkeys. Their voice ring out in the jungle. These are the capuchin monkeys. Very friendly, sometimes too much. Don't encourage them or they will be soon rummaging through your things and maybe stealing some pineapple. But Costa Rica is also home of many reptiles. Iguanas, snakes, alligators, and crocodiles. But it is also home of the cutest and laziest animal on earth. Monitoring sloth was one of the activities in Matapalo. Deforestation had made them an endangered species. And sometimes capuchin monkeys disturb their afternoon naps. But our main focus was turtles. Every night we needed to go and patrolling the whole beach until we found some turtles ready to lay some eggs. Walking 14 kilometers every night was very tiring, but the gratification of seeing a turtle was unique. When she finished laying the eggs and she returned to the sea, we digged and we took the eggs and bring them to the hatchery.
Good morning, here is 5 in the morning, 5:15 precisely. The sun just came out, so we are in the hatchery. Have a look around. This is where we stay, and these are all the turtle nests. So in every quadrant there are some eggs that we save during the night. Every nest have approximately 90 eggs, and they're all under here. These are the full nests, the one with the tags, okay, with the date where the little babies will be born. And these 3 are the ones that we have to be born quite soon, in the next days. That's why they have a net, but they usually are born in the night. So our role is to check that nothing happens, and to take off the crabs that are that big, and Luis have to take care of them because I'm too scared. So we have to take them out, because if not they go under the sun and they bite the eggs. And nothing, we have these lights to see in the dark.
How many turtles did they say?
Tonight they saved 2, and there are that 2 nests over there. And we have to be careful because there are a lot of poachers that steal eggs and they sell them. That's why we have to survey this place 24/7 to make sure that no one is stealing these eggs. So we have been working today from midnight, and we didn't have much time to sleep. And it's a 6-hour shift, so we will finish quite soon.
As soon as we arrived in Pacuare, we had a beautiful surprise. They told us that few hospital turtles just hatched, so we went to the hatchery to see them. But it was sad to see that only half of the 90 eggs hatched naturally. 3 days later, we digged the nest to see if there were actually other babies not strong enough to reach the surface. 4 of them were alive. We measured them.
39.
Est-ce que quelqu'un peut aller nous chercher
And we released them to the sea. And the other 40 eggs?
Okay, how are we doing this?
And why do you do a hole there?
Because we're going to open these.
The eggs, and then we do it closing off so the water can later on quicker.
So the eggs are divided in 4 groups according to the reason why they didn't hatch. These are usually crabs, larvae, fungi, or ants.
I bet these are just open. So we just separate them and count them.
We also need to record at what stage the baby was inside the egg. And it was very sad to see that some babies just died a few days before hatching. Now, try to imagine the coast of the Caribbean Sea. Not really like this one, isn't it? Tons of garbage arrive every week on these beaches, which soon will stop to exist if people do not do their part, starting from not throwing garbage in the seas to collect it and recycle it, hoping that one day these coasts will be beautiful again and full of life.